I am headed back to Belgrade again to pick up a couple of my passports. And while there, I'll be staying at a 5-star hotel. One that comes with some pretty cool history. James Bond. And welcome to Belgrade, crossing the Danube. This is the Toblerone Tower, 1963, Yugoslav era. Okay, so I've arrived at the hotel I'm staying at, Hotel St. 10. It's a boutique hotel, 5-star. And before checking in, let's take a quick look at the exterior. Now, the building that houses this hotel was built by a famous architect, Stojan Veljković, who's also the owner. And this was 1929. He started having some crazy parties, some important guests, MI6 agents, ministers, important people. You get the idea. But look at the outside here. The Mason symbols. He was a Mason. Okay, so a quick check-in and I'll deal with parking. Voila. Nice lobby. A little cocktail lounge area. And then there's a restaurant in the back. So I've checked into the hotel. They wanted 38 euros a day to park my car in their garage, so I think I found a cheaper way. I'm just gonna leave it on the street. There's a 2-hour parking limit. It's 50 cents an hour, but 2 hours max. We'll come back in 2 days and see what they did to it. How's that for some suspense? Will they clamp it? Will they tow it? They'll probably just issue me a ticket or two. How's this weather, by the way? February, and I'm in a t-shirt. So on the way back to the hotel, I'll show you anything that jumps out at me. Like this statue here. Look at this. This is a Serbian hero, Bosnian Serb, Gavrilo Princip, who assassinated Archduke Franz Ferdinand and set off the chain of events that began World War I, liberating the peoples of Yugoslavia from imperial rule. Now approaching Belgrade's most famous ruin. It's the Yugoslav Ministry of Defense building, bombed by NATO in 1999 during the Kosovo War. I like this monument here. It's the Casualties Monument, and it's identical to the one I saw in Zagreb. I don't know which one is a replica of which, but 1938, that's the date of this sculpture. I was excited to show you this one, but they've whitewashed it. It was a mural of Russian President Vladimir Putin. Hold on, I'm gonna find a picture to show you. This is what it looked like last time or time before I was here. Something tells me this building isn't going to be around much longer. A couple blocks from Hotel St. 10, and on the same street is the largest Orthodox church in Serbia, the Church of St. Sava. Construction started in 1935 on the presumed location of the grave of St. Sava. Construction was paused during World War II. It was used as a depot by the Germans and the Nazis, later Tito's partisans. It's very beautiful inside. It's modeled, heavily influenced by Hagia Sophia in Istanbul, formerly Constantinople. And there's a mosaic inside where a stone was laid by Vladimir Putin. And arrived back to the hotel. Now we'll show you the room. Nice mirrored elevator. So I am on floor 4. Room 406. Okay, so this is it. I'll tell you how much it was at the end of the video. It's a small room, it's cozy, it's comfortable. There's an air of luxury. Take a closer look. Uh-oh. Well, that's not very 5-star, is it? The upholstery on the desk chair is worn out. And the Wi-Fi password is James Bond. Okay, we're gonna get to that story soon. I like this. An espresso machine. 4 pods. A reading chair. Oh, this is exciting. Look at that. We get a complimentary bike. St. 10 hotel bike. A no alcohol mini bar. Check out the view. And the bathroom. Kind of toiletries they given us. More. The closet. Is it free Pringles? Slippers, bathrobe, a safe. Let's take a quick peek at the spa before I go out for some food. And there's the sauna. You know, I always thought a 5-star hotel needed to have a swimming pool, but I guess not. Boutique can do other things, I guess, to make up some points, make up some stars. I wanted to ride one of those Hotel St. 10 bicycles to dinner, and they told me they just put the bikes into service. You know, the weather warmed up faster than they thought it would, otherwise the bikes would have been ready, they have assured me. February, look at this. And here we are, Telma.
Really?
Pork. Ustipsi, but it doesn't look like any Ustipsi you'll ever see again. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Vesela Sreda. And with the inventor of the whole idea of getting drunk on Wednesday.
Just a working girl.
We have no evidence to the contrary that you did not invent this.
Okay, so I will take full responsibility for Vesela Sreda.
It's another funk soul pub, but number 2. Last Wednesday was number 1, so yeah.
Yeah. Vesela Sreda.
I'm making big money. Posting videos of you, Vesela Sreda.
Everything I wanted to hear.
Vesela Sreda. Morning. Here's something exciting. They have a scale here. So, James Bond. I feel like shit. The Mason owner of, this house that has since become Hotel St. 10, Stojan Veljković, he often gathered a lot of important people here, as I mentioned yesterday. And this resulted in some historical moments. For example, the Cvetković-Maček Agreement was signed here in 1939. Cvetković was the Yugoslav prime minister, an ethnic Serb, and Maček was a Croat politician. And basically, this agreement drew out the boundaries of a Croatian sub-state, autonomous Croatian sub-state within Yugoslavia. Those boundaries pretty much look like they do in today's Croatia. Anyway, back to James Bond. Duško Popov was a regular guest here, and he was a Serbian double agent. Actually, the receptionist yesterday told me he was a triple agent. So he worked for MI6 and the British, he worked for the Germans, Abwehr, and he also worked for the Yugoslav government in exile in London. Now, Duško was known for his promiscuous lifestyle, courting women often while on his missions. And his advisor's phone number, and his advisor was his uncle, was 26007. Now, British writer Ian Fleming, during World War II, was involved in the planning of Operation GoldenEye, as well as involved in the oversight of some intelligence units. And he created the character James Bond based on this Serbian triple agent, Duško Popov. Now you know everything. It's almost noon. I missed the breakfast buffet, the 27 euro breakfast buffet. So let's check out the restaurant's a la carte menu. I'm getting the tomato soup.
Go with him and paint decoration. Him, so I will do.
Wow, what a beautiful McDonald's, huh? It opened in 1988, the first McDonald's to open in a communist country. So today I have no plans other than to walk off the hangover. Forgot to bring my Advil. No other headache pill works for me. It's Advil or nothing. Stop NATO. Obviously Serbia wouldn't be the biggest fan of NATO. I know. Let's check on my car. It's been 24 hours. The suspense is killing me. Nothing. No ticket. No clamps. It's still here. So let's see if we can go another 24 hours. Got a good thing going here. I love this building here. Dom Omladina, the House of Youth. 1964. And Marina Abramovic had her very first exhibition here. And look at this artwork on the side, this sculpture. It's called The Sun. It's by Dušan Veljković. You remember him from my Croatia Spomenik series. I'll put a link to that in the description in case you'd like to rewatch it. Yeah, he's one of my favorite artists when it comes to Spomeniks. So here's a photograph I took in Podgorica, Croatia, when I was on my Spomenik run, of one of Dušan Veljković's better known works. It's the Monument to the Revolution. And you can see he's got a style. Okay, let's check out some more elements on the House of Youth. House of Youth, built 1964 and renovated in 2010. Check out this mosaic. Wow. A worker in the building told me the artist is Lazar Vozarević. Now a quick walk down Skadarlija. It's an old street in Old Town, Starigrad, Belgrade. I think it's one of the most visited tourist sites in Belgrade. Nighttime, there's live music and a lot of action. Public service announcement. Riddle Bar no longer has live music. That's what the bartender just told me. I remember seeing Texas flood there a few years ago. Let's see if my favorite truffle cheese store is still around. Let me tell you what it smells like here. Grilled meat in the air. Now I'm getting hungry. It's open. So there's a map of where all the truffles are coming from in Serbia. Thank you. Yeah, I try never to leave Belgrade without picking up some of this cheese. And sometimes some oil as well, truffle oil. And now I'm thinking cevapi. Yeah, that meat smell really did it for me. I just ordered 200 grams of cevapi. So I'm thinking I'll head back to the hotel and sleep a little bit. How's that for an action-packed Thursday? This is a monument to Moshe Piada. He's a national hero of Yugoslavia for his socialist work. He's also a participant in the People's Liberation War, World War II. A mural commemorating those who were lost to the wars here. Belgrade Design District. This is new to me. It's right to the left of that tunnel that goes under the building. It's like a maze of pathways over here. Never seen before. You know all about Hotel Moscow already from a previous video. I'll put a link to it in the description. So I'm in the cafe of Hotel Moscow, and I am getting their famous Moscow hotel cake. And some tea. The cake is great. French buttercream, sour cherries, pineapple, peaches, covered with sliced almonds. I come to this cafe often, but I didn't come to the cafe when I was doing a video specifically about Hotel Moscow because I had to cut the visit short, you might remember. So this is kind of funny. Important, I guess, for those who don't want to share their bathroom time with their partners. Here's the view of the bathroom. Closed door from the bed. Good morning. It is time to say goodbye to Hotel St. 10. The mattress is very comfortable, by the way. I don't like how it's generally always dark in this room. Anyway, how much did it cost? It was $557 for 2 nights. So today I'm gonna visit a couple embassies, top secret stuff, and see a friend or two. Visit a river. No visit to Belgrade is complete without seeing the Danube or the Sava, so go to the Belgrade waterfront, and then back home to Vršac. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Heading to the car, where I've been parked on the street for 48 hours in a 2-hour max zone, pay zone, without paying. Let's see what the penalty is. Okay, there it is. The FJ still stands, and I don't see any parking ticket. I don't see anything on the windshield. So now we know. You don't have to pay for parking in Belgrade. At least not at this spot and with foreign plates. So that's how you save 80 euros at Hotel St. Ten. So now to the waterfront for one of the best burgers in town, the Tasty Truck. I think I found another free parking space. You have a choice here, the LC, which is the Lee Collins burger, or the All-American. I have betrayed Lee Collins, and I went All-American.
LC is best, but we'd have to do the American.
He doesn't know what an All-American is, he just pays for it. This is the Stary Savski Most, the old Sava Bridge, and it won't be here much longer, so appreciate it while you can. They're taking it down as part of the development on the Belgrade waterfront. They're going to replace it with some modern architecture. The bridge will be preserved, though. They're going to stick it in a park. They opened it in 1942. Not too long ago, I did a 13-mile walk all along Belgrade's waterfronts. And on that walk, I got to the top of this tower. This tower isn't occupied yet. It's Kula Beograd. Kula is tower in Turkish. It's still empty. They're not done. It looks nice from the outside, though. So if you want to see what it looks like from up there, I'll put a link to that video in the description section. And there it is. As I suspected, it was a free space. All right, driving over that old Sava bridge. Let's see how the new Belgradians are doing. You basically go around and just say every building's ugly, right? You were complaining about the hotel I was in last time. You were making fun of the hotel this time. But everything's ugly. And
Well, not everything.
but this building's ugly.
Yeah,
and-
that's definitely ugly. Like
and
this
it's-
one is
yeah.
okay.
You know, I like the balconies, but it doesn't work with the bricks, the brick pattern. It
Yeah,
doesn't,
and then like the metal roof or whatever.
Public service announcement. You can drink and drive in Serbia. I never knew that was the case. Right?
No.
You said?
Yes.
You said, yeah, you can. Yeah, so you heard it here first. It's totally legal. It is, up to a point. So, Jake was wrong. Jake was wrong. All right, the Belgrade show is over. About those parking tickets, by the way, that I didn't get, they just told me that you actually have to check a website because everything is electronic now. But I did just check the website and I do not have parking tickets, so zero cost, still stands. Right now, passing the Palace of Serbia. It was constructed from 1947. It's a government building. I guess I'm in for some rush hour traffic. It's 3 o'clock. There they are, the majestic mountains of Vršac. Home sweet home.